Happy Friday. Welcome to another video. You know, I couldn't really think about a video to do today. And it just took a simple search in the Discord and I got triggered like a snowflake millennium. So we're going to discuss some antennas real quick and see, maybe it's time for me to do a thorough antenna test again for the new Wingbits people here and stuff like that. And we're going to discuss a little bit about the markets, another new meme coin, because, you know, 30 seconds past, there's another new meme coin out there. And not a very long video, because I got to go do a couple of things, but I just wanted to, you know, do a Friday video for y'all. So let's get to the video. First, I want to say thanks to everybody who attended my live stream yesterday. I'm going to try to do, depending on my daughter's softball schedule and stuff. I didn't think I would like it, but I kind of like the live thing. I know a lot of people do it. I know just when you thought these videos couldn't be more unprofessional and more amateur rated, I started to do lives and you realize it could get worse. And it did, but I like them. I like to be able to answer questions that people have. Think I might have been up to maybe 10 viewers at one time. I gave about 3 or 4 hours head notice. But I guess we all got to start somewhere. And my thoughts also are that people can watch them after. So I thought it was kind of fun. So my plan is right now is to continue doing them on Thursdays and try to give people as much heads up as possible by advertising it. And feel free to join. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know everything at all. You start asking me some kind of TA answers or whatever, technical analysis on some of these coins, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get back to you on that one. Or even some projects. I don't know everything at all. I'll tell you right now, we're always learning. That's one of my mottos I say on a lot of my videos. So, but thanks for everybody for attending and watching that live, and you know, I'm gonna see you on that next live. So, we might even maybe do some giveaways or something. Who knows? So recently, one in the Discord, very recently, I saw some discussion on antennas and Wingbits, and I wanted to share a video that I did with the previous project, DFly, which I can say now since my strikes against my channel went away with the BS copyright complaints they made against me, because you know you can't talk bad about DFly. So the previous video I had to get rid of because any video I had with DFly that even showed a logo, DFly filed a complaint of copyright against me to get all my videos taken down. It's decentralization for you. And I realized just now that the video I had comparing all these different antennas that I spent outside and caught heat stroke in 100-degree weather, they're not there no more. So maybe it's time for me to do another video before it gets 100 degrees outside. It's only 80 now. It was 30 3 days ago. But I'm planning on doing that. I'm gonna try to do it either this weekend or maybe beginning of next week after work and start doing some more comparative antennas videos, because I'm seeing people again starting to question, or because one guy had a helium antenna that somehow outperformed a 1090 antenna, which I cannot believe, but he says it's possible, or it did for him, you know, then somehow we're all wrong. I don't want nobody to go down that route and realize that for 99% of people, that's going to be incorrect. One thing I've learned with RF, I've been doing RF for years. A lot of y'all know my background. I also run almost 500 point to multi-point microwave shots around the area where I work at. And you can go to 2 identical looking setups, and because of noise in the area, one tree that grew, one tree that came down, one reason or another, some kind of transmitter in between where you're setting it up at and the tower that you're trying to get back to, 2 identical setups can work completely different results. And I think that's what's happening here. I don't know, but I did the testing, and I can tell you and attest to that the Helium 915 antenna are tuned for 915. An 868 antenna is tuned for 868. Will it work with Wingbits or any other ADSB project? Yes. A coat hanger will work. But a coat hanger is going to get you 10 aircraft, where a 1090 one might get you 150. A helium antenna is going to get you 80, when normally we're seeing a 30 to 40, sometimes 50% higher signal, you know, sometimes almost double with the proper antenna. Again, if you have one, it does not hurt to sit there and try it. If you want to get a Wingbits set up so you can start collecting the data now and get online, yes, you can use a helium antenna today while you order one from Amazon or Pi Hut or wherever you're at in your country, whatever 1090 antenna you can get. You also have to remember that there are different 1090 antennas out there, and we did testing with several different ones, and some are more expensive that operated just as great, had the same results as some that were almost half the price. Can you say one was better than the other? Me, I rate the one that was 44 American dollars. If the one at 44 American dollars is getting 150 aircraft and the one that was almost $90 was getting 150 aircraft, yes, they get the same technical results, but to me, the $44 one is ranked better. So that's one thing you got to worry about. So when you look at this screen I got right here, as y'all know, let me back up for half a second. But yes, I run about, I think I'm up to about 7 or 8 Wingbits stations now for me personally. Some of those are running bhst, bitharvest, y'all know that. I also host 4 or 5 for a group of friends over here that used to be with Helium. They moved theirs over to Wingbits, and I have 3 or 4 I host or help family members with that might be at their house or whatever like that. I happen to have, and it's actually 2 separate hexes, but I happen to have, for different group of friends, 2 identical stations. They both are running off of old sense caps, so they're Pi 4s. Both have the green SDRs. I have to keep a spreadsheet, and I don't want to show it because it has all my passwords, all my IPs and different things like that on it. But I keep where the location is, where the GPS location is. And I also have for each one, if it's got a green SDR, if it's got a black SDR, you know, if y'all familiar with the black ones, we don't talk too much about them. It was real big in the beginning of D-Fly, but some people just bought those and they just stuck with them. This makes a big difference too. We might as well add that to our test when I do that video also. But I digress, as usual. But one thing that is the only thing that's different, these are right down a couple of blocks from each other, same line of sight. But what's the difference? The antenna. One person had a helium, didn't want to spend any more money until Wingbits starts compensating. So they paid for the green SDR, but left the antenna. Because they asked me, which one do you think is going to help me out the most? If I wanted to buy one thing, is the SD different? Is the SDR going to make the difference? You know, oh yeah, it's green, so they show up. You know, is that going to make the difference, or the antenna is going to make the difference? Ladies and gentlemen, this right here, whether you get this one or the blue one with the filter in it, from I think it's FlightAware, but this right here is the most important part of your setup, probably to a point. Anyway, so they didn't change out the antenna. However, the one right down the street, they changed out the antenna. And I just want to show you what the results difference are. Now, again, this is a very rudimental test until I do a full video of actually taking the same station and swapping it out. But as you can see right here, this antenna has got 85 aircraft, 497 messages. It's almost 6 p.m. here Central Time in lower United States. Flights are starting to dwindle down a little bit, but 86 seems to be a lot, right? So we'll flip it over to our other station. Only difference is the antenna. So you had 87 here. High school math fails me again. 50 more aircraft, 200 more messages. And again, the only difference in these 2 setups is an antenna. Now, I just want to do this real quick because, you know, take one guy, I mean, he's not really arguing, but I just don't want people to get construed that I don't have to worry about an antenna. If you want the best ideal setup for this project needs quality information. Quality in, quality out. quality to be able to sell to people, which then helps the project, which then helps us with rewards. That's how it works. Trash in is trash out. Now, don't nobody take it the wrong way. I'm not trying to say that you know, if you have a helium antenna, it's trash. But if you're trying to get the best setup with the best rewards, you pay $45, you know, at least here in America, and you get the better antenna. You put it in your attic, and you're going to have way worse results. No matter what antenna you use. I tried putting a 1090 antenna in my sister's setup because of her HOA, and I could see if I could still have that video of that short. And I'm getting a black 1090, I think it's a flight aware antenna on one of them. I had to end up putting it outside for the gutters to be able to blend in the gutter so the HOA didn't see it, because even only on one half of her house, because it was like against the back wall, zip tied to the gutters, it still got way better results than being in the attic. The attic gave it 10, maybe 12 flights. Putting it against the back of the house got it 40 to 50. Now, if she would have been above that roof line, she would have got where she's at. She would have got, you know, every flight that comes into New Orleans International Airport, which is right here. She lives right here, and you can see where these flights come in and out. But let me see if I can find that. So let's take a look at this video. This is one of the raw videos I found. But as you can see, it's just a black antenna that is sitting here, and it's matched up to this, and this is very close, so you can't really see. I mean, it looks like it stands out, but when you stand back here by this fence, you can't really see it. Again, she has this wall back here behind her, so she's only kept, and they got trees here. But she's providing information. There's also a local airport that is close right here into this area. So she is getting aircraft here that my better stations, several miles out from here, aren't getting those low level aircraft. So she's providing some stuff. But my point is, this is a 1090 antenna, and I have one also, this same exact antenna, because I had it at a friend's house, but he was moving. So I have that antenna here on another setup that I reused the antenna because I had a friend that was hosting it, moved, whatever, and I had it left. It's not my ideal antenna, which one I like, but I'm not going to let it sit around either. So got 121, 122 aircraft. You know, we sat here and we compared it to the number one antenna that I have, that I tell everybody to buy. And you can see the one I suggest is getting a little bit better results. This one's even got a little more trees around it, where this one is down here where there's a lake and stuff that there's no obstructions. So it goes to show you that even the 1090 antennas vary a lot by brand name. But again, if you have black gutters or a black part of your house and you want to hide an antenna, black chimney or something like that, chimney pipe or just something like that, then you know you might want to go with this. This antenna is from UD Unique Dice. I don't know. So, but it works, and it works better than the helium one. But my point of all this is to show you that there are variations, and there are antennas that you know you need to be aware of. You know, this is the other one I was talking about that costs a little bit more. This price seems to vary a lot. Sometimes it's $70, $80 for some reason. And also they got a 12 dBi. Again, I need to probably get a hold of one of these. I just don't want to spend $89 to prove people wrong. But I have a buddy who purchased this for one of his setups because he came from helium, and helium better, more dBi was better. And he has this thing above his roof line in this house, and get way better results with the same antenna in a 5.5 than he does with a 12 dBi. You know, now you have people on Discord who say, nope, they get better with 12 dBi. But you're spending $89 for what? How many more airplane are you possibly getting when we don't know what the compensation is? You know, I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you, if I couldn't get my #1 antenna, it was sold out, didn't know it was gonna be back in stock, and I need to do a setup, this is right here what I'm buying. I'm paying $67 because in my testing, this is almost identical to the one that I'm purchasing. And which one am I purchasing? I'm purchasing this one from adsbexchange.com, which is actually this is Amazon, but that is the one I'm purchasing. It's 26 inches, which is actually 2 or 3 inches longer than what the other one was. That's what she said. And though you can see the pictures and all the stuff like that, but $44.95, $20 cheaper than the one I just showed you. To me, this one has a little bit better results. And again, I can show you what just now, what am I getting? 132, 130, was 137 a second ago, 775 messages, 800 messages. See, it jumps around. 135, 818 messages, 827 messages. The black antenna, 123. So you got, college math fails me again, 8-9 difference right now on the aircraft. Do you really think there's gonna be that much difference in compensation from Wingbits? I don't know. You're also getting about, again, college math. What's that? 100? I mean, yeah, 140, 750. Oh, that's 850. Anyway, so compared to the Helium antenna, which is 92 right now. So, hey, if you got the money and you want to play with different setups, you can do that too. Another thing that makes a difference is the one that I have here on the building where I work at, that one also has what they call a polyphaser. This is not the exact one, but it's something similar to this. It doesn't have the big block like this, you know, but it has, you can see how it has the, you know, female, male. So it goes in, a place for you to screw it down, put the grounding, whatever you need to do. And this is a little bit more loss. That's the safest, best way to do it, but that will cause some loss and some result differences also. So saying that, I know I rambled on too long as usual, but I will do another video, full video of testing with some different antennas for the Wingbits people who are coming in and any other kind of project that might be doing ADS-B type stuff, since I can't show the other one before because crybabies won't let me. So not a really long video today, at least for me. You know, this is the shortest. I'm trying to do short videos. I want more short videos. You know, it's hard to keep talking about passive income projects and stuff like that. There's not a lot of things moving. You can't talk about them every day. Monday will be my update video and all that stuff. I try to sit and take some notes of all the different things going on. Hopefully I can still get my Wingbits AMA video going at some point with those guys. And we'll see what happens. So thank you all for tuning in, and try to get a video done this weekend if something comes up. If not, I'll see you on Monday with my passive income projects updates and Thursday on that live. So y'all have a great weekend.